Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Xenogears, I should say. Um, in the last episode, we basically got to look at the data that's been obtained for all of our main party here. Solaris is straight up keeping track of everybody. So yeah, we spent a lot of time in that room in the last episode, looking at their data. 3 of them are rendered useless. Huh? This one won't open either. Citan. Is it time? Is it this episode? Is this gonna happen in this episode? You've played the game. You know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen. So let's just let it happen. This way. Why is the deactivation code for the thing known? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes, 10,000 years ago. Beings called humans were born here. Citan is straight up getting into the history. That's right, humans only existed on this planet for 10,000 years. It's crazy. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diablos invasion, the Ministry elders died losing their bodies. Now, the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks. So yeah, essentially Citan is referencing the Gazelle Ministry that we've been seeing with Krellian every now and then. That floating computer globe with all those alien-looking motherfuckers. Those are the Gazelle Ministry. They've been overlooking shit this whole time as a artificial intelligence. Each of their personalities are bits of data. Wait, they're not artificial intelligence. It's just the memory bank, I guess. It's the data on the memory bank. Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Entranek. Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant to obtain living data. So every time we saved our game, it went straight up to Solaris. They know the whole adventure. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we're living for those elderly people of Gazelle? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at that factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Citan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army know such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to Bart and them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know that what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get to this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in here. You think they'd leave a facility... Oh, my English fucked up. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Ellie, unfortunately, you have a good point. There's no way Citan's just your average dude anymore. Like, nobody has access to this. So how are we in here? It's crazy. Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. Faye, don't be so naive. No. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility? How is that possible? Even Father, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then. They didn't know the motive behind the M project. So Citan, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Ellie, oh, Faye, he doesn't like the fact that we're questioning Citan. I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Citan. Who are you? He just flicked his glasses. He flicked his glasses, and now we're... Oh, no. What? Hey, you okay? Ellie! Doc, Citan, damn. Got us. Ellie, Citan, where are you? Oh, no. It's a horror movie. We're stars in a horror movie. Oh, no. Citan, what have you done? Oh, no. Faye. Oh. This isn't good. Ellie. Doc, are you there? What? This. Ah! No! They got him! They got Faye. Huh? This is... can't get it. Huh? This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who? Who did this? Ellie, Doc, where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle? That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire. What? Doc? These guys, what is this? Bart! Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all? Doc, answer me. One of the Solaris Guardian Angels is here. Hyuga Ricto. That's it! Oh no! Citan has betrayed us. For now. For now. I'll say that much. Oh my god. This is heartbreaking for Faye. Oh no. Your best friend. Your mentor, Faye. This man is Cain, receiving orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm and have been under his continued supervision. Solaris Guardian Angel, monitoring me. Oh yes, we've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus which have been drawn to you, and guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This, what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and others belong to you? Is that true? Doc, what are they saying? They're vessels. They want to use them as their vessels so they can come back and walk around on the Earth. Or whatever this planet is. Oh, man. What are they saying? Why are you so apprehensive? It is that you were sold out by the one you trusted? Oh, the music. I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. Huh? For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. So Cain hired Citan to watch over Faye. God damn it. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination. We also sent Hyuga to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed. Because of that, good for nothing trash. Even so, we now possess Animus. Hyuga has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why you... Everyone... Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then, Mahanan too will awaken. Aerial Paradise Mahanan. The place fell to earth. Paradise. Ha ha ha. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. They're trying to access heaven, to access the wisdom of God. That's what they're doing. In the center block, Lord Mahanan is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Wait till we find out what it actually is. Holy shit. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark, to take us both to the great universe. The construction of our Ark, to reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel, Malach, the M project, was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous! This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be the one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. Holy fuck, this is mind-blowing. Still, this is my second playthrough, but it's still mind-boggling. Wow, it's so much information to take in. To return to the body of God. That's their goal. I can't believe how much they reference the Bible in this game. It's insane. It's almost like its own twist on it, almost. And what the game considers the true meaning to be. It's like the game has its own take on like what these meanings mean. It's really nuts. It's beyond ambitious. They really, holy fuck. The writers of this game are absolutely crazy. In a good way. It's a good kind of crazy. It's so fascinating. So you're not planning on using Solaris. You're planning on not using Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? They want to control the whole goddamn universe! God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we, who do not carry impure blood, have the right to a pardon. So, we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction. But, having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krellian! Oh god. Krellian. Is this the first time that Faye and Krellian are actually, like, seeing each other like this? Obviously, I know about the past, but I'm talking about this Faye, this current Faye. This one only waits for the awakening. Ellie! Oh no, they got Ellie under wraps. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, Krellian! You set this all up. God damn it, Krellian. Ellie, no! Don't let Krellian get his way. Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian. Commander? Elham van Houten. That incident at the Jugend 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop! But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in the research facility. Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions. Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who have learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering. Nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachines. Nanomachine machines! Isn't that a tongue twister? It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of Zeboim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago. It's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discover this data that originally should not have existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And, yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Mian and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe. This is the Ouroboros ring, which contains intron information, which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros. If we were to atomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elheim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form. Its elaborateness. That is one way to hit on a girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine going up to the girl you like, and you're just like, hey, when I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form and its elaborateness. She'd be running. She'd be running. Run. She'd be running so fast. Oh, Krellian. You need to learn some smaller words. Holy fuck. Those were some big words, man. Holy crap. So, guys, let me take a second here and absorb everything that I just read. So, basically, Krellian is trying to revive the nanotechnology to the extent that it was working in Zeboim. Like, 4,000 years ago, they had super, like, they were, like, really into the nanotechnology and shit back then. And Krellian's here to revive that legacy and kind of try and control the world and the masses with it. With all his different schemes and shit. And now, with the nanotechnology he has access to, he can determine certain factors about Ellie's past that he originally wasn't able to. So basically, Krellian knows shit. Krellian knows a lot of shit based off of what his molecular engineering has been able to tell him. He was able to determine all of this stuff from 500 years ago and farther, based on the cells in all their bodies. Guys, my mind is, oh god. You can play this game 500 times, I swear to god, shit will still not make sense sometimes. I'm not the smartest person in the world. So this is like, these are big words for me, man. Holy shit. I understand it, though. I actually do understand it. I just don't know how to explain it, so I'm not even going to try. Krellian already explained it. I just wanted to try and reiterate it in my own words, but oh my god. It's so hard to describe in words what Krellian is actually doing here. I do understand it, though. It's batshit crazy what Krellian's doing right now. I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy to you. Of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. So he knows all about Sophia and Lacan pretty well. Oh god, here we go. Here we fucking go. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you gonna do to me? To Bart and Ellie and them. To Bart and them. Where is Ellie? Do not worry, they have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. damn it. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say. That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it, we weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone, we just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now, it is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. Damn, Citan, damn, that's so deep. That's so deep on so many levels. Like, think about it. Think about the world we live in nowadays, where we have all these systems set up. Like, there's nothing wrong with them, but Citan has a point. We have all these systems set up in the world so that people have certain grooves they can fit into. Or you can make your own path. It's like, Citan, it applies on so many levels, what he's saying here. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept, such as a group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. So basically, instead of having a bunch of people that have a mind of their own, they just want to have one collective group of people that all think the same, act the same, do the same thing, so they can work for one goal instead of having all their own separate goals, because then tyranny would probably... Oh god, I don't even want to get into it. Oh my god, I could talk about this for hours. It's so... See guys, this is what I love about Xenogears. The first half of the game, the first 3/4 of the game are really, really, really solid, but I swear to god, it gets so intellectual. And if you're like into this shit, it's so cool. It's so damn cool. This game has so much to say about human psychology. It is so fucking interesting. It's so cool. God damn. I'm fangirling. I'm fangirling. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Hey, slow down, Citan. You don't need to get that interpersonal. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Uh-oh. Now, we may take our time and talk, id. Oh, you fucker. Ah, Citan. So Citan straight up was instigating Faye so that he would bring out id. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. I see what you were doing, Citan. I see what you were doing, Citan. What the fuck are you doing here, Ramses? Where the fuck did you come from? We haven't seen your ass in a while. Commander. What are you?
Where?
What?
Where? I'm asking where?
That hurts. Please stop.
Where is he? Where? I want you. I know you know. Take me to him.
Who are you referring to when you say that, man? Are you talking about Faye?
Faye. Faye this. Faye that. Faye. In what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Yeah.
Ramses, that drug. A mental stabilizer. Why are you shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye?
Damn it. Faye, I'll show you.
Whoa, Ramses is losing his mind. Ramses. Faye, hang in there.
Faye, you're conscious. Now let's go.
Hey, Bart, how's it going? We haven't seen you guys in a while. Holy shit. So, Citan, you have some explaining to do.
You traitor. Stop.
Faye. Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie.
Stop, Faye. It's your mistake.
Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Citan is the one who helped us. Billy.
If Billy says it, you listen. Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Citan misled Krellian and the other guys and brought us in here to remove the limiter.
What? But Doc was just... Is that true?
Yeah.
Doc. That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly. How do you even pronounce that? Ostensibly. I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry and sent the data. And if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. Oh, Citan. Citan is the master of giving people heart attacks. Oh, man. So, he had to deceive us in order to remove the limiters and do what he had to do, essentially. So, he never had any ill intentions towards us. He just had to do that. He had to trick Krellian and shit. So, I guess we forgive you, Citan. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something we must know.
By the way, Citan, you did remove Faye's limiter, didn't you?
What? Yes, of course. That is...
Alright then, let's get out of here.
Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krellian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I am sorry. Why only Ellie? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Krellian took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean, unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have limiters implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Ellie... There must be more to it than that. I do not know the reason, but Krellian is so absorbed by her data.
I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Ellie and get out of here fast.
You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Ellie's parents in danger. Citan, we're going to Krellian's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc! A sword? Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used to use it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes. You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I am sorry. Forgive me. I swear to God, Citan has been suspicious this whole goddamn game. And he's just... For the sake of it, literally. It's just in his nature. Oh, Citan. Citan, we love you anyways.
Yo, Citan, let me handle Faye and Ellie's situation. Now that the limiter is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance.
Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing a limiter, the results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's actually really interesting. So we couldn't stand up for ourselves because the limiters would just stop us anytime we tried. Anyways, guys, this whole episode has been a big mindfuck. I need a break. I need a break from Xenogears for a bit. Oh my god. My brain. Oh, my brain. So much happened in this episode. Holy crap. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode when we... Oh god, when... I don't even know. I don't even know! Let's just... Holy shit. Continue with this crazy mindfuck. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.